The most expensive things in the world. This world is undoubtedly filled with all kinds of stuff. The good, the bad, the important, the useless, and all sorts. Just think about it. When did you last use that landline in your garage? You still pay the bills, don't you? But that isn't entirely my point. The thing is, there are things in this world configured to just being expensive, even though they offer no significant importance over others. And on the bad bright side, we still end up buying them. Now, you might be wondering what such things might be, and so am I. But before we dive in, permit me to say, hello and welcome back to another episode on this channel. And for those just joining us, quickly do well to subscribe and turn on the bell so you wouldn't miss any more episodes. So, imagine you had all the money in the world, or if you already do, how do you plan on spending it? What would you buy and where would you start? A lot of decision making, right? Well, worry no more as we present you with a list of some of the most expensive things in the world. Graff Diamond's hallucination watch. According to reports delivered by Money Inc., the hallucination watch that was made by the London-based company Graff Diamonds was completed in the year 2014 and took several thousands of hours to make. We were even made to know that the watch was the outcome of the combination of 110 carats of jewelry, which equals a 200 milligram weight of precious stones. So, what do you think the price might be? You guessed it, $55 million. The hallucination watch is a sculptural masterpiece. It is encrusted in blue, pink, gray, orange, and yellow diamonds in different cuts. Antilia Mumbai. For those already pondering, the actual name of the building is Antilia, and Antilia is a private home, a skyscraper in the South Mumbai district of Mumbai in India. No need to Google search. Antilia is the residence of the Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family. Built in the year 2012, this 400,000 square foot building has an estimated net worth of $2 billion. Wait, don't marvel yet. The building has 27 floors, and it houses only the business tycoon, his wife, and his 3 children. Named after a mythical Atlantic island, Antilia has a 168-car garage, spa, temple, 2-story rec center, 50-person theater, 3 helipads, garden terraces, ballroom, and guest suites. Manhattan parking spot. Remember when I said we all still do crazy stuff like paying bills for landlines we don't use? Now here's a situation of such. For Manhattanites who require a set of wheels and a guaranteed place to park it, the cost of the car itself is a mere drop in the bucket when it comes to expenses. Between 1978 and 2010, Manhattan lost 25,000 off-street public parking spaces, and developers can only include parking spots for about 20% of new residences, and house developers can only include parking spots for about 20% of new residences. This situation has made a reliable parking spot become the new standard for luxury in New York City, calling the parking space the new ultimate status symbol. The cost of parking is expensively priced at a minimum of $1 million. The 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Ferraris are obviously expensive. The cheapest you would start would be as low as $200,000 and can scale up as high as $1 million. However, one not so different from the usuals, Ferrari broke a record when Chicago's David McNeil, the founder/CEO of WeatherTech, bought it for $70 million. According to explanations from CNN, it's extremely rare for an owner of such a car to part with one at any price, because only 39 of the 2500 GTO were built by Ferrari between 1962 and 1964. As a tip-in, David McNeil isn't the only one with this legendary vehicle. Other owners include Ralph Lauren, Pink Floyd drummer Nick Mason, and British billionaire Lord Anthony Bamford. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi. Even though Leonardo da Vinci was a scientist of the 16th century, his leftovers are antiques worth over millions of dollars, ranging from his artworks to his scientific studies and mechanical crafts. At a Christie's auction in 2017, Saudi Prince Badr bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Farhan Al Saud brought the Salvator Mundi, savior of the world, for a standing price of $450 million. For one, you aren't bothered about the name, but what can we say? He's a prince. That probably explains why he isn't that concerned after the Salvator Mundi was reportedly slated missing around September 2018. The domain name carinsurance.com. For bloggers, business owners, developers, and every other person into tech, I've got just a really quick question for you. How much does a domain go for? So it's that cheap? Wow! For those who don't know stuff about a web domain, it's that address you type into Chrome to visit any website. Basically, youtube.com is a domain, and they sell at prices ranging from $10 upwards. Despite being a very cheap asset with sales that aren't publicly reported, domain names come and go every day and sometimes dance to the tune of millions of dollars. However, according to GoDaddy, the big go-to for domain purchase, many big sales have been revealed over the years, including carinsurance.com, which was sold for $49.7 million. The Neiman Marcus limited edition fighter. Made out of the fine-tuned mix of carbon fiber frame and titanium features, the Neiman Marcus limited edition fighter is a special bike that can hit a speed as high as 190 miles per hour. With only 45 of this bike existing, it wouldn't be a surprise to see it sell at the price of a Lamborghini. Even though the bike was placed out at a comparatively low price of $110,000, during the auctioning, it ended up being purchased at $11 million, a price that is 10 times greater than its initial. The spectacular design resembles a clockwork mechanism and so is called the evolution of machines. The Wittelsbach Graff Diamond. Diamond is a solid form of the element carbon with its atoms arranged in a crystal structure called a diamond cubic. The diamond is a very pricey, highly precious stone that many are willing to pay thousands for. Found in India during the 17th century, the Wittelsbach Graff Diamond is a deep blue diamond that was first owned by Spain's King Philip IV and has changed hands over the years. In 2008, Lawrence Graff won the 35.36 carat diamond at an auction for over $24 million and had it cut by 3 diamond cutters in order to remove its flaws. But even after being reduced to a 31.06 carat diamond, it still has an estimated worth of $80 million. And someone's definitely gonna buy that very soon. Who knows? Maybe at an even higher price. Nevertheless, different things are still going to come. Things like an iPhone 4 Diamond Rose and others. And if you wish to know when interesting videos of such would be released, then make sure to like, subscribe, and